Modern Storage Unpacked. Let's go.
Hi guys, welcome back to Modern Storage Unpacked, the podcast where we make space for what matters. We're officially in February, and it is definitely the month of love. And here at Modern Storage, we have seen love show up in unexpected ways and sometimes inside storage units. From memory boxes to engagement rings tucked away for the perfect moment, sometimes our units are holding hearts just as much as they're holding belongings. So today we're going to be unpacking what we call storage love stories, the unexpected things people keep. I'm your host, Hannah.
And I'm your co-host, Kaylee.
And do not forget to subscribe so you don't miss out another episode of Modern Storage Unpacked. So let's get into the things that people can't let go of. I guess those are going to be more of like those sentimental items, you know, even when people don't use them, they got to keep them.
Yeah, and I mean, the funny thing is that storage isn't just about stuff. It's about stories. So a lot of people aren't just keeping an object. They are keeping that memory or sentimental item for like that specific reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of like baby blankets, first date souvenirs.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've kept any of those. Wedding dresses, old sports jerseys, things like that. It might seem like junk to others, but to the owner, it's priceless.
And we had someone who kept every single love note from their spouse, and they had written from them since high school, literally like a 5x5 unit stacked full of boxes of folded notebook papers. I mean, a lot of people do keep very sentimental things just to revisit every now and then.
That is so cute. I feel like I would do that too. I'm so much more of like a paper reading type person than just sending like a little like text like good morning love, you know? So that is really cute. So I have to ask Kaylee, if your house was on fire and you can only grab one thing, not counting people or pets,
Oh, okay.
what would it be?
Probably like all my important documents. Yeah, I would just be so nervous. I mean, you know, I have like your birth certificate, like W-4s, all my tax stuff that has not been digitalized. So yeah, I would probably want to grab all of like that stuff. What about you?
Yeah, that was actually going to be my answer too. I have this this like folder of like all of me and my son's important documents, medical records, shot records, social security card. I mean, that's definitely got to go.
Now, I mean, for other people, it could be more sentimental things. So like grabbing like picture albums, photos, maybe, you know, the lost family dog's collar or something, just like little things that you'd be really sad to miss.
Yeah, actually, my boyfriend's house did catch on fire when he was younger.
You got to live this in reality.
Yeah, well, I didn't know him back then. But this is when he was really, really young. But yeah, so he doesn't have like a lot of like baby photos, you know, because you know they didn't really have a lot of the digital photos that we have nowadays. So the ones that he does has, it's like very sacred. When we go to his mom's house and they're posted up, everybody's like, you know, takes photos of it and everything. Kind of getting into it a little bit more, there are other surprising things that people store. You would not believe how many people use storage units as like a secret hiding spot for like either engagement rings or like big surprise gifts. Could be Christmas, you know, things like that. So storage units can actually make love stories happen sometimes.
I like that idea though. Because again, even like, you know, we talked about this during some of our Christmas episodes. A perfect way to hide Christmas presents, perfect for birthday presents, especially if you're planning like a big, you know, 30th, 40th, 50, 60, 70. You might want to gather all the items and again,
decorations.
Yeah. And it's just month to month. And again, if it's a family member, a few people can go in on the unit and boom, you don't have to worry about where you're going to hide all of the stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Like big surprise parties, like if you're hitting those milestones and you're getting all those decorations and stuff, but you live with the person, where do you put that? That is kind of tough.
Like if you had someone planning a proposal using
at my facility,
like would you?
I feel like that. I mean, I would watch from the cameras. I would be in, if there was like a photographer there, which, you know, maybe there's, I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the background, you know, you'd have to do some editing skills to get me out of there, but
I feel like he would need your help. How I would imagine it, he's inside the unit.
Oh my god.
Fully decorated.
Okay.
And she has to grab something from the unit. Someone forgot something. hey, go buy the storage unit. You're fully aware. You're there. And so what you do, you're like, oh yeah, let me take you to the unit. Your part, you roll up the door.
Maybe
and
I
he's
have
there.
to be the photographer. Otherwise,
One knee proposed.
Yeah. No, I'd have to be there because it'd be too obvious if you had like a person with a camera in the hallway, 100%. I could see that happening because what the person could do, the guy could be like, hey, I need you to call her and say there's an emergency. She needs to come check on her stuff. I could totally do that.
So do let us know if
we could definitely facilitate this. We're not saying propose in a storage unit, but if you do, please invite us because we either want to see it or be a part in helping.
Yeah, you might need our help actually.
Yeah. So a few other unexpected things that people store, kind of going into that little story you shared, old-fashioned handwritten letters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nothing can replace those.
No.
The pen to paper, especially when like people, end up passing away, having like their handwriting is super important. I know some people get like tattoos of their handwriting afterwards. So having those preserved is definitely big.
Again, making sure that you're labeling all of these boxes. We see boxes that literally say, do not open unless ready to cry. And, there's just a whole lot of lifetime items inside. So just making sure that you're labeling them. Again, you want to make sure that it's easy to find.
Yeah. And some people, kind of ask like, why do people still save like paper, when everything is pretty digital now? Paper remembers moments in a way that the cloud can't, in my opinion. It's bent, it's coffee stained, it's tear stained too. It's just, it hits different, in my opinion.
And I mean, for some people, what's inside of these boxes is connected to someone that they've lost. So it's really important you make sure that you're storing them properly. Because again, you don't want to come back and you open the box and it's not preserved properly.
Yeah, I've actually seen that too. I had a tenant, she had, it was her late husband's belongings that were in there. And I actually didn't find out about that until a few months later. But, we always make great conversations. She was really friendly and everything. But she was really trying to find a way to get rid of the storage unit. It was just an extra bill for her. And I was like, man, what do you have in it? Is this something you can donate? And then she let me know. Most of it was like his clothes. She's like, I can't get rid of his clothes, but I have nowhere for it. And so I gave her the idea and I was like, I've seen someone do this, but you should there's people out there that you can take his clothes and turn it into like blankets, so you can get like the front piece of like all of his favorite ones and turn it into a big blanket and like you can keep that. And that's a good way. And she's like, wow, that's a great idea. Within 3 months, she had that done. She got moved out, saved that bill. Sad to see her go. Sorry. But yeah, that was a huge win for both of us. So another big thing that people keep unexpectedly in storage units, or that we find unexpectedly, is definitely those baby keepsakes. Baby clothes is a big one. There's just something about those little onesies. They hold just a whole season of life inside of them.
Yeah, we've also seen like hospital bracelets. So, they might seem just like little pieces of plastic, but they do mark one of the biggest days in someone's life.
Oh, I will never throw that away. Absolutely. Also, those first drawings that, kids do. Gosh, they're so cute. Parents definitely keep those. They're like little museum pieces, to them. They may seem like just crayon squiggles to some people. Half the time you don't know what the picture is. You just smile and like that's amazing. So got to keep them.
So what is something that your parents saved from your childhood that you're glad that they did not toss?
Drawings.
Yeah.
My dad had a whole file cabinet. He had a little office at home, but he had a file cabinet full of my drawings. Because I used to do everything. I used to like hand make birthday cards, Christmas cards to him. And it's kind of cute now looking back and like the feet were just massive and the head was so little. Like it's cute. Yeah, it's kind of good to look back on.
Do you ever like show your son like some of the drawings that you made?
Yeah, and I was at and at my age and where he was at his age, he's a lot better than me. Yes, we kind of compared a little bit. Sometimes when he's like, Mom, my drawings look bad, I'm like, let me pull out this one from 2003.
Yeah.
When I was your age, you got the foot down. What about you?
Definitely photos. I mean, again, we're really big into photo taking. So like I have bukus of photo albums. Like you're talking about like at least 6 or 7. Like as you grow older, you kind of forget certain things. And so it does bring back a lot of good memories.
Another one I would say, if I could have a second one, is all of our VHS tapes. My dad would record like every time we went to England to see our family over there, Florida, Disney when we were all little. And we are actually in the process of trying to convert those into like a CD.
Yeah.
No one has a VHS player anymore.
I do.
To like watch those back. But yeah, my sister got some of them done. And so usually on like Thanksgiving or Christmas when we're all together, we'll like pick a video to like watch.
Yeah.
It's kind of
cool.
That's
cute.
Yeah.
Well, let me know if you need a VHS player. I do have one.
Okay. Yeah. Why are those so ancient now? Do you remember when we had to like used to rewind all the movies?
You still do. You still have to rewind them.
So at the end of the day, storage is really just about life transitions. When people think of storage, they picture, boxes and just roll up doors. But what we actually see every day is transition, like new jobs, new homes, new relationships, breakups, babies, losses, fresh starts, all of it. And what people put into storage isn't just random. It's what they just really weren't ready to let go of yet. So this Valentine's season, remember, love doesn't live just in flowers and chocolates. We do like those too. Sometimes it lives in cardboard boxes stacked neatly in Unit 214. So don't leave us heartbroken. Hit that subscribe before you go. It means more to us than a box of chocolates. Well, happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see y'all guys next time on Modern Storage Unpacked.
Yeah.
That's a wrap for this episode of Modern Storage Unpacked. Thanks for listening. Be sure to subscribe. See you next time.